In our modern world, facing lust becomes a harsh battle, a battle where every aspect of sexuality manifests in special ways, especially when lust turns into a simple issue. Everyone puts on clothes that look for some kind of attention, which they see as freedom. Also, pornography is seen as a tool to learn positions for when they get married. I know this sounds weird, but this is the answer from those who are still struggling with lust. If you haven't reached this level yet, happy for you. Now it is obvious that, walking down the street, temptation is everywhere. It's easy to use this as an excuse for less than respectful behavior. But what if, instead, you treated every woman as if she were your own sister? This doesn't mean you should avoid making eye contact or walk with your head down. Rather, it means approaching every woman with the same respect and innocence you would offer to your own family members, viewing her with the same genuine care and consideration you'd have for your mother or sister. As we know, lust is a powerful biological drive for sexual gratification, triggered by hormones like testosterone and estrogen. What makes it dangerous is its connection with the brain, as it only works when a reward is guaranteed through dopamine, reinforcing desire, and the pursuit of pleasure. And because we're built with it, it becomes really hard to neglect it. But would you be proud if you kept being guided by your lust instead of your mind? Of course not, because we all know how painful the result will be. So when you realize that the right time has come to stop all habits that feed your lust, you need to make sure that you're capable of quitting tempting dopamine triggers, which are very clear without the need to mention them. I want you to believe that what comes easy has never been a real joy, and the proof is in the temptation itself. So what if you truly stop looking for fleeting moments and start looking for long-term happiness? Of course, everyone has their own kind of happiness. For me, I have a tendency to delve deep spiritually, and there I'm always cautious, knowing that God is watching me. I feel ashamed when evil tries to push me into doing something unacceptable, but evil always fails. So I just advise you to go out, sit, or even sleep in a gorgeous spot in nature where the birds fly and the air feels fresh. Then you begin to ask what it's like to be fully present, where your mind, constantly bombarded by sexual images and desires, starts to quiet down. Out there, among the trees and open skies, you realize that life is much more than the distractions we chase. Lust thrives on tension, on the overstimulation of our senses, but in nature, there's a calm that reminds us of something deeper. The breeze, the sound of rustling leaves, even the rhythm of the world around you, it all pulls you away from those cravings and back into a space where life feels simpler and more real. More than that, something much bigger happens in those moments. In that stillness, you naturally let go of the constant pull that lust has on your mind. It's not about pushing away desire, but about reconnecting with the world in a way that frees you from always needing gratification. Life, in its simplest form, starts to feel satisfying again. Lust loses its hold when you realize there's more to live for than short-term pleasures. You begin to appreciate the peace that comes from living fully in the moment, with clarity and balance. You might not see this channel again, so don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.